All right, so first up we have the Chevrolet Belair 1957. Design is from FORMFIRM. So this one here is for the Beetlejuice Event Labs partner up. So we've got a couple of designs that various creators have made. This one here, very bright coloured, very on point. So you'll find it's got all the theme in, the "Let's turn up the juice and see what shakes loose" quote. Very nice indeed. The shades of green in that door just tapering off to a pale blue as well. The roof tone with that again variance. Really well done there, FORMFIRM. All right, well, let's jump on to the next one. All right, so up next we have the IceRabbitDesign. Decoration on the door of the worms, Beetlejuice. That famous quote, "It's showtime." This is just brilliant. The purple and the stripes go well, so well. Trust in the living, or never trust in the living, I should say. The quote from Book of the Dead. Or the manual's guide to for the undead, I should say. And of course, that classic Beetlejuice. I always put that in line with saying Candyman's name multiple times. Yeah, this is epic as well. This on the roof, you've got the gravestone as well with the classic arrow pointing down, and in this case to the driver's seat. Love it. Love the work there, Ice Rabbit. All right, on to the next. Okay, so here we have PTG Flux's Volkswagen Type 2 Deluxe 1963, painted in the corporate colours for the afterlife maintenance services. So again, Beetlejuice themed. Thorough detail on that one as well. I'm also loving the Jack Skellington look on there. The colour variances you've managed to get on that as well are just amazing. The tinted out windows versus the green. You may have actually convinced me with this to get rid of my mystery van vinyl. This is epic as well. Just great. The black roof with the wood grain as well also really goes strongly with it. And I just noticed you've got the curly arms wrapping around the lights at the front also. Yeah, this is a solid build for a vinyl as well. Definitely good. Again, drop your comments below. What are your thoughts on this one? Is it a keeper? You know, definitely a lot of work in that one. There'd be a lot of hours put into that as well. All right, love your work, PTG. On to the next. All right, PTG Flux has another one. The Shelby Cobra 427 S/C 1965. All right, bright colours. This one pays homage to the movies as well. So we're looking this image on the middle door, first film. Back end, 3 Beetlejuices. The quote, "It's showtime." There is a lot. The side door. Again, there's just so many references, and the bonnet, just amazing. I don't know how many layers a job like this would have on the car for the vinyl. But again, that is just detailed and amazing. And funnily enough, I didn't have this car tuned or anything. I had 2 of them just sitting in the garage collecting dust. So this one now has a vinyl and it's tuned. Bonus. 2 ghosts at the back. Again, symbol as well for the first film. That is also epic. That one's going to definitely be kept on the car because, like I said, I didn't have one of these done before, and it is so bright and vibrant. Again, another home run for a PTG there. Hitting it out the park. Top notch. Let's jump on to the next. Okay, we have Fallen Wolf 146 Volkswagen Beetle 1963. Beetlejuice as well. Let's check this paint job out, or vinyl. Detailed again. Wow. The black and white to lime contrast is epic. Beetlejuice, right? Just coming through the door, the checkers. You've even got Bob on the back, which is just perfect. The black crossover on the windows is really good. The usage of that bonnet from green blending into black and white as a business suit, because on the top of this car, you actually have Beetlejuice as a follow-on, like it's him wearing the suit. You'll see it there a bit. That is really epic. The cockroaches, of course, just a thing part and parcel with Beetlejuice. And a funny thing with me with Beetlejuice is I watched a doco or a brief interview with Keaton, and yeah, it was basically he indicated they didn't have an idea what it'd be at the time, Beetlejuice, and he came up with the idea, how about we put a little bit of green like mold on the face and things like this just to make it, and that's where all of this came from the films itself. It's really interesting if you deep dive into how and where they came up with their ideas. But this is epic. Even on the lights there, you'll see the backlights had little contrasting black and white lines coming off them. You're gonna make it a hard decision. Do I separate from my white Herbie love bug to have a Beetlejuice bug permanently? Tough call. Again, in the comments, what are your thoughts on this bug? Definitely lives to its name, being Beetlejuice. Alright, let's jump to the final paint job. Alright, and the lucky 6th, PTG Stubbies 85. They've got the Ford Deluxe 5-window Coupe 1932 in the matte black and green Beetlejuice colour. The tree work, the side imagery with the house on the hill, very detailed, very nice. Again, homage to the film, very clearly. The back paneling with the stripes leading up on the roof, sort of, you could say, like a suit type themed scenario. The skeletons are lightly embossed on those stripes in the middle, with the green at the bottom of that front grille as well. Really good touch. See the wood grain on that side. So the back Beetlejuice like the gravestone 2020 after death. Pretty cool. That is a nice solid paint job as well. And again, I'm put in the position. Do I have to trade out my Jack Daniels black with Jack Daniels font 5-door Coupe 1932 runner for a Beetlejuice? Decisions. Even green spiderwebs on the top up there. Wow. That is really nice as well. Definitely some nice paint jobs there. So we'll have the codes at the each entry whilst they're all running anyway for you. So if you choose to pull the car out, put that onto it, you know, that way you'll have it there. So whichever one you're watching will have the code for the paint job underneath. That way you're guaranteed to be able to find it. Yeah, let's get on to the 4 tracks now that are Beetlejuice inspired and themed. Okay, so let's go ahead and check this one out. This is the part 1, Beetlejuice, made by GT Deny. Yep, there's our big house. Cool. Now it's got sort of a race route, but you could, of course, obviously go around and take photographs as well, as you wish. We've gone for the Chevrolet Belair look, of course. I am loving the house builds. And on the hill, yeah, I can see it. That's epic. Oh, you got the bridge. Please make it collapse. Ah. You know, I may actually have to watch the original Beetlejuice later on after doing this. The Township. I just want to go down here quickly. Let's see what has been made. These houses are just so good. How far down did you go? I think I got a bit of an idea how you built this height here. That's pretty cool. I always love seeing how things are made. Now, which way were we actually meant to go? Because... okay. So we do go around this way. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. See, I'm getting myself lost here, just getting in all the details on this map even. Can we get graveyard in there? Okay. I see what you're doing. Just like the model in the both films. Can't actually get in there, I don't think, but... let's get around here. Anything... oh, you have the hills with that. This is nice. Definitely cool, definitely cool. What the? What is that? That's even coloured. Wow. Alright. And then we basically head back up the hill. So basically, you know, 4 photographs, check it out. You know, see what you think. If you like Beetlejuice, you want to get a shot with the cars. Yeah. Those options are there. Now, we can buy the Luxe as well. Drive on in here. And done. Yeah, that was actually really epic. Alright, so that there, we'll have the code throughout that at the bottom of the screen as well for you. That will definitely, if you want to check that one out, whether you cross-combo with one of the paint jobs or not, you're cool. I would recommend to cross-combo it. It definitely gives more immersion. On to the next. Okay. So we're going for like the sandworm type territory feel here then. In the VEIXITY map, we are going to see detail. I think the actual car I'm in is an S1900. All these ones we're looking at are anything goes, just for your interest as well. So whether you're an A class or a B class or whatever class you want to run, a Z classer, you know, hey, you can do it. I am loving the aesthetics to this particular map as well. And it does definitely fall in sequence when we're talking, X with Beetlejuice. These jumps are just brilliant fun. And it definitely is given that vibe of when they go into the plains in Beetlejuice, and the sandworms are essentially there. And we're still on the first lap as well. Wow. Wow, wow, wee wow. Ask yourself, what would Borat do in this situation? Out of the films themselves, I would probably say I much prefer the first one. The second film for Beetlejuice, I wasn't as thrilled with, I suppose, for a better word. But I love the franchise. Oh! Yeah. But, you know, that said, they are trying to reignite the franchise, essentially, what it looks like for next gen. So, hey, it's an old franchise, trying to inject some life back into it. You know, it's been a while since it's had anything done. Get around, get around, get around. Okay. Now, all these creators as well, you know, when you enter these codes in, if you like what you see, definitely hit that follow at the bottom of the screen. Give them a follow. Check out their other stock, their other vinyls, their other maps. These are all talented creators. They are definitely worth putting on your watch radar just to see what they'll come up with next. You'll never know what they'll come up with. Alright, third lap, coming through. Here we go. Sand creature at the far distance. I'm loving it. Using the sand/blizzard for shadow purpose, I suppose, or shadow casting what could be there. That big, whatever that is back there, that giant planet looking thing. That is awesome. And I actually think this is one of the first maps from VEIXITY that I haven't seen fog and rain used for shine or glisten, funnily enough. And I may be wrong, and VEIXITY may go, hey, I've done other ones without fog and rain, but this is, again, epic. And I don't think I've ever seen a map from VEIXITY without the fog and rain, so this is really just wow factor as well for me. Alright, hit this one up, pick a livery, go and run it. Let's go to the next. We've got two more. On to the next. Okay, so this one's by JOH CEE. Already on the sides you'll see homage in checkers and black and white stripes. Really nice touch. First time I've actually raced this Shelby as well. Fun fact. Ooh, it's like going under a... Wow. The square the green rules is like the paint job type emblem. That is. Wow. And on the... How? Into purple. Oh my lord. Stripes on the wall. This is like a mad asylum. This is a whole new level. And then into a different window frame with the weird abstract artistic designs that you see in the film itself. Back to the stripe, these weird suits and weird shapes and structures. This is... Oh, into the model town. You did the model town. There's the... Oh, you put the truck out the bridge. And you even got the right colour tone for yellow. Man. You'd never guess I'd seen the film. Into the weird world and wackiness of Beetlejuice, into the underground. Heading back around. The attention to detail, JOH CEE. You have outdone yourself again. I mean, I love my movies, and I know a lot of the old films because I'm a movie addict. A lot of people probably realise this by now. And this has so many things. This is like the open the door type scenario as well. Draw the door open. Oh, eggs. Oh. Cooking the Shelby, that's alright. It's a kit car. It'll do. The lighting you have done in this, I gotta say as well, is just unbelievable. some of the best lighting I think I've probably seen yet in the game. Just the use of it, the crazy, the depth levels you've got. Neons are one thing, but the way you've managed to tie the light work into this is amazing. And if you're watching, obviously thinking, should I race this? Yes, you should. Get yourself one of the liveries, load this one up. This isn't just an event lab, it is a treat. Oh yeah, on the right I noticed you got the pink neon sign for the gravestone. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Come on, come on, come on. Now the doorway there, I'm trying to figure that doorway out with the orange. And I think in the film, I forget, there was like a flashing sign with bulbs on it. I could be wrong. That might be what that reference point is. Come on, get around, get around. This Shelby handle's really nice. And that there is JOH CEE's race done and dusted. Yeah. Amazing. Just amazing. Codes have been at the bottom there. Write it down, note it, hit this race up. On to the next. Alright, so this is the fourth part, last part to the Beetlejuice Event Labs series. Thank you to the creators for doing this one as well. This is just like such a treat to see all these things. Alright, so let's dive on in. Can we go in here? I think we can go in here. So this is basically, as I said, BeetleBooth photo type scenario. So yeah, here we go. So just like in the film, you too can get a photograph in the chapel. That is really well put together. Staples or tape on the side. That is actually really cool. So this one here, this particular map, we will need to like keep an eye out for little points in which we can divert off and have a look at photo booths, because it's not so much a race. Okay, so I could see some color work here. I'm thinking like these neons here, using the pylons as an anchor point. Okay. We've got some different textures as well. So if you wanted, you know, there is like wooden texture here as well. Roofing as well is very unique. It's more of a square textured roof. You could also, if you really wanted, just for interest, you could even... How good is the light casting off those neons? Yeah, it's tough to say. Don't know if I could make that one into as good a shot, but you know what? I'm sure with a bit of after app work, it could be doable. Up here, we actually have the square prop roofing with the Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. This one here. So can we get a photograph? That's really quite cool. But again, I think some after editing work with a bit of lighting as well might also help pop the Beetlejuice there a little bit. But all good. That is definitely doable. And one thing I'm looking at right here, how far down can I go in here? There is lighting over here. Yeah, see, something like that even. There's definitely options. Ooh, is that something there? Oh, yep, there's definitely some lit up there. Come through here. This actually is a finish line. So I don't really want to cross it yet in case there's anything else, but this one is definitely lit up. So something like this is another one, which is a prime example of just, yep, options to be had. Because we want to try and get that in, because this could work for a good thumbnail. Come on. There we go. Lighting is always a tough factor on that. Down here, we also have... Yep, here we go. I like that. That backdrop looks so good. You've got gaps in there, do you? Oh, no. How do I get... Can I just... Those trees look so good. Trying to work in a picture like that. Oh, that color and that lighting is just nice. Oop. That's not just my graphics card. Here's the solution. Activate camera. Deactivate camera. And it's working again. And this one here with a black and white flooring and green. That is nice. And you got a bit of green hue off the floor as well. With the, there's the purple backing as well. That also works so well. So yeah, again, it's just something else that if we go through, get anything else more to pop. Yeah, that is definitely got some nice color into it though. What else do we have? Anything else back here? Anything that I need to check for? Nothing there. We know the finish is to the left. We've checked to the right, that signage. Nothing else we should check over here. Let's have a quick double back here and check. I think... Oh no, we've got this. You know what? Maybe there is nothing back over there. We'll just head to the finish here. But, yeah. And done. So that there is the Beetle booth with a couple of photographic opportunities as well. Yeah. Hit them all up. They're all going to have their codes at the bottom of the screen throughout the video. Well worth a look. Well worth a look. And if you like what you see, I can't stress enough, check out their other works. They'll also be very excellent. And of course, you know, in regards to my channel, if you like the video, hit the like and sub. I do post daily. A lot of custom daily event labs I do. All right. And one last shout out, FTG, Top Guild. If you're into event lab creation or just looking for some great event labs, top place to be as well. All right. That's me out. I've yabbed enough. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you in another video maybe.